quick little Target trip because we can, and I think I left my face mask.
Bricktown.
I'm not even going back. I've got a bandana here somewhere. I just can't find it either.
Got that backup bandana.
That's why I always keep it in the back pocket because
Back pocket backup bandana.
now I look like a robber. Do I look like I don't have a beard?
I mean, yeah, I can picture you without it now.
That's usually the comment I get when I wear a bandana is, oh man, you look younger without a beard. I'm standing here looking at the Minecraft stuff, but I just got really lucky. This Charizard deck was in this go back cart. She's putting stuff back. I got so lucky. This has been so impossible to find. This came out months ago and it was wildly sold out because it's a starter deck that has a Charizard in it. God, there were 2 of them here at the bottom. It's just crazy. I want you to look at this. Do you see what I see? Or do you not see what I don't see?
I don't see what I'm supposed to see.
There are no Pokemon cards here whatsoever, and these were in a go back cart, which means as old as this deck is, they probably had this just tossed aside somewhere in the back.
That's crazy.
Waiting to go back to its shelf for ages. So I got really lucky for that. That's going to my collection. I might not even open that. And this is newer. And it's kind of the same thing. It's just, I'm not gonna have a lot of opportunities to buy this.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting.
Don't worry.
Okay, you can only get one of these.
Oh, okay.
Which one did you see?
I'm outside waiting for Hannah because we had to ring up separately because there's a strict 1 Pokemon card product per person. Period. It doesn't matter if it's a different set of cards, like no matter what. 1 per. So, you know, we're not scalping these or nothing, so I didn't really feel bad. I was just ringing up separate. These are for us. We're gonna actually play these. This brings up a really important discussion. We started a second channel called Rubber Duck Yellow where we did a bunch of different kinds of content, but the main point of that other channel was always supposed to be Pokemon card stuff or trading card game stuff in general. And then we've branched out lately on it to doing like board games and video game stuff, but it's all kind of just a bummer because we want to be doing trading card stuff on it. That's what a lot of people come to that channel for. But because of COVID and, you know, these restrictions and then supply chain issues, we've barely been posting on there. We've been posting like 1 video game video a week just to keep it alive and keep the channel from dying. So we've really been putting all that effort into a Minecraft channel. We've been putting all our extra editing power and time into that channel. So if you're into Minecraft, go check that out. If you're not already subbed to the Rubber Duck Yellow channel, there's a lot on there that you can check out. But I doubt we'll be posting regular like Pokemon stuff anytime too soon. I'm gonna basically put these in a box and wait until things are kind of back to normal and we can buy some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards in the regular and do this. I mean, you guys saw that stock inside. This
Devastated.
It's crazy. And this is the first time we've ever been limited to 1. Right when we started that channel and these limitations kind of began, we would buy 4 or 5 packs. They'd be like, sorry, you can only buy 3, but that was a first.
Yeah.
You can only buy 1 Pokemon card product, period. It doesn't matter if it's a pack of cards and a deck, you can only get 1.
That's so crazy. Well,
Yeah.
good thing I was here too. We could both get 1. I was like, one's mine.
Or I'd be putting my fake mustache on and checking out again. All right, let's go to the thrift store real quick before we go home and play and open these Pokemon cards. I don't know. I'm going to open these. I think I might leave that sealed till I find another one.
Yeah.
Because I want to have 2. I want to have 1 to play with and 1 to keep in the collection. Where'd we park? Oh, hey, Goodwill. Honestly, this is a Goodwill that we don't give any time of day. I've found some cool stuff, but it's just a Goodwill that's near some stuff we go to a lot, so we do end up here. But I usually get the feeling walking in the door that I'm not gonna find anything, but we're gonna check it today.
All right, first section to check out is gonna be the dish section. Holy smokes. Alrighty. The tin. They're really cute, honestly. I don't know what that E symbol is, but obviously it was somebody's merch and they had a lot left over. Let's see what else is here. Cute little sake glasses, high plate, Corningware. Out the lid though, $5, nah. Little apple pie mug, little harvest situation. That was way lighter than I thought it was gonna be. That was a surprise. For some reason, this Goodwill has an enormous amount of mugs. There's mugs in this section. And then there's a whole other section over here of like fancy mugs. And then behind that, more mugs. Oh, there's a calculator. Let's go check that out. TI-84, $349. This might be worth it. Doesn't have batteries in it, so I can't test to see if it works. It does have batteries. It must be dead. No corrosion, so that's a good sign. Smash the on button a little bit. Yeah, no. Okay, you're dead. But I think we'll end up getting it anyway, because these are pretty easy flip.
Right. Really? Look at all these PS1 games missing their manual. What? I think it's missing its back. Hey, the disc is there. Let's go. What the heck?
Always have to check the toy section just in case there is a random Bratz doll here. I've literally never found one here though. That doesn't mean it won't ever happen. So I gotta look. Got regular dolls, but hey, they have clothes. That's a step in the right direction for the doll community at Goodwill. All right, well, looks like it's a bust today. One day I'll find them here. One day.
Holy cow. I just scanned this Jackie Chan game. Now look, it's uncommon. I know when I haven't seen something before, or I don't see something often. I know when something's at least a little uncommon, so I saw this and thought, wouldn't be surprised if that's a $20 game. Complete in box, it's a $90 game. This would be $90 if it weren't for the fact that it's missing its back. I have checked the back of everything here to see if it didn't show up, and it's not, but I can at least say I tried. Man, I wish it was. That's crazy. I can't believe it.
This is crazy to see. I've never seen this before. The shoe wall is so empty. These are usually just crammed with shoes. It's so empty. Some Harley Davidson shoes. Very Skechers style. I like it. Don't like that though. Enjoy your life on this empty shelf. That's a bummer. Sam Edelman's. It's not bad. It's probably a Nordstrom rack. Yeah, Nordstrom rack situation. There's actually a Last Chance here in Phoenix. It's a Nordstrom's basically just bottom dollar bins section, like store. It's a whole store where they just mark everything down super cheap. And a lot of people frequent it. You can find some really good bargains there. But it's not really something that we do very often.
Since I, A, love me some Jackie Chan, and B, I'm going to be putting this into my own personal collection, I think I might just print that back one just to make it complete for me, for my collection. Why not? Because I'm going to play the crap out of that. You have no idea. I wish I could see some gameplay, but...
There is a rack here for things that they're just putting out right now. Got a cute pair of jeans on it. These little shorts. Some Bill Blass, $6.29. It's a little expensive. We'll leave those.
20 bucks. Still 20. Interesting. I need the older version of that printer, but not that one. I know I trashed on this Goodwill a little bit before we came in, but if there is one thing this particular Goodwill is good for, it's furniture. There's always a lot of it, and it's always pretty reasonable. And the weird headphones, but they don't have what I'm looking for. Was this some sort of pet cage? Some interesting stuff. There is at Game Informer. You know what? I just organized the crap out of my Game Informer collection. I happen to know I don't have that, so let's get it. Let's get it. All right. I think I'm gonna go home and try my hand at making a reproduction back label for that PlayStation game. I don't have a ton of reproduction stuff in my collection. I think the only thing I can think of that's reproduction in my collection for sure is a Pokemon Blue box. I got it off Etsy. I have no problems with reproduction stuff. I really admire people who make their own reproduction stuff. I always wanted to get into making reproduction Game Boy boxes. And listen, there's a ton of resources online. All you gotta do is Google reproduction XYZ case or whatever, and you can find a lot of cool resources. If there's some high enough res images for that Jackie Chan game's back half, I think I'm gonna make me a back half of that case. That was a pretty quick thrift trip. We only went to one Goodwill today. We had a lot of work to do here at home, and we have gotten a lot of work done, so I feel pretty good about it. How do you feel about it?
I feel great about it. I've been working on my custom jeans. I've got several pairs ready to go out the door, so I'm very happy about that.
Well, we've had a lot of stuff here around the house that we've upgraded lately with equipment and decorations and stuff, and I've just basically been stripping cables for stuff plugged up out of this room, putting them in another. We got a lot done, trust me. Our videos will be a little smoother from here on out just because of some of the changes we made today. But I got a stack of games, Rayman Legends for my collection, PS3, very nice. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, also for my collection. I can't believe I found, we bought a lot of video games on this channel.
Yes. Over
3,000 now. And there's been plenty of times where I've bought a game, not really knew its value until I got home, and then I look it up and like, oh my gosh. We weren't in a huge hurry today because we were only going to the one Goodwill, so I stood there and looked this game up, and I knew it was going to be like maybe a $20 game or something. It's got a $1 sticker on it from something else, $3 good sticker, $3 Goodwill sticker, $1 something else yard sale sticker maybe.
Probably.
But I just knew. I knew standing there looking at it, I was like, it's going to be like an uncommon game. But for it to be a $100 complete game was pretty wild, I think. I couldn't believe it. Jackie Chan, Stuntmaster. I guess comment below if you know anything about the game. Have you ever played it? Does it look good? I haven't looked at gameplay footage or nothing, but something tells me I'm going to like it. I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan.
Yeah. I'm really shocked that you were able to, spot it, because that spine is just so generic.
Well, it wasn't in the CDs. I wasn't coming through CDs. That's normally how I pick PlayStation games out of CDs. It was on the game shelf.
Gotcha.
And there was a whole bunch of PlayStation 1 stuff there, all missing its manual, all missing their manuals or other parts. And I just flipped by it and I saw PlayStation logo, Jackie Chan. I was like, let's go. Let's go. I was super pumped.
It was definitely a lucky find for that Goodwill. It was a bit devastated.
Yeah, it was pretty wrecked in that Goodwill today. Well, I have a couple other games. Now, let me separate this into two parts. I have a basket full of games, PlayStation 1 games and stuff that are missing their manuals, and I've pieced quite a few of them together in various different ways. But I've got a couple that are slightly higher end that are missing their manuals, and I bet if the manual for that showed up on eBay, I haven't looked, but it'd probably be a little bit more than I want to pay for it. So I didn't do it today, but I am going to do some work to make a custom label for this game and another one, and I'll put that on an episode eventually. But I'm just super thankful we found that today. I can't wait to play it. I have my PlayStation 3 plugged up right now, so I'll probably just pop it in today and check it out. Grand Theft Auto 2, no manual, same thing. Just all these PlayStation 1 games there without their manuals. But I didn't have that in my collection, so just to have another Grand Theft Auto game I didn't already have is cool, manual or not. These aren't Find of the Day because I found that Jackie Chan game, but this stuff is just not showing up at our stores. And you remember the last time we saw this exact deck for sale?
Yeah.
Our antique mall, someone was scalping it for triple price.
Yeah, it was really expensive.
Yeah, it was really, really expensive. I was like, I'm not doing it. And we collect Pokemon cards. We do Pokemon content for our other channel. You guys know about that. But Charizards are my favorite thing to collect, like a lot of collectors. I have all my Charizards put together in nice cases, and I wanted this Charizard terribly to put in there because it's actually a pretty good one. It's from Vivid Voltage, and I actually have the version that came in the pack of this, and then I believe this one's just a little bit different. So I'm happy to have it. And then I just bought this because it was there. It was the only other Pokemon card in the case. But like we kind of already discussed, this is a little bit banged up, the box and stuff. It clearly has been bouncing around that store for ages.
Yeah.
Someone bought it, didn't return it, and I can't fathom how long of a process it is at Target. And you know what? I bet someone's watching probably that works at a Target or Walmart or other big box store. Maybe you can comment below and lend us some knowledge in this regard, but like, I almost know for certain that has been in their backstory. It's been lost somewhere for several months and has just been put out, luckily, on the day that I was there.
So crazy. Like,
yeah.
Today's the day of lucky finds.
Right, because that for sure I know because of how the Pokemon stock has been going. That has not been stocked in several months now.
No.
So it was bound. It could just be an odd one, and it did get lost. Maybe they have normal restocking ways that they do. This one just got lost in the shuffle somewhere, but that's odd. I mean, this is a good bit newer. That wasn't a huge surprise that was there, but I was still pretty lucky to find one. But that's crazy. I got really lucky with that. So I'm glad we went to Target today on a whim. We went there to get some orange juice?
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty crazy though. Like, I feel like you kind of bought out that Target of Pokemon cards.
Yeah, there's no other Pokemon cards in the whole store. Front, back, side of the store. There's 2 different places in Targets they're keeping cards now. The main stuff, usually by the gift cards, by the cash register, and then a small select bit back in the back of the store most of the time. We've got a couple bigger Targets here that have them in other places, but I was glad to find those. Very happy. One Game Informer, not a big deal, but we did do a trade-in video a couple weeks ago now, and I for that video organized my collection, and I have such a large portion of it now. I have most everything from issue 200 and on, and then very sparsely I have the issues between 175 and 200, and then like nothing pre 175, maybe one in the 160s. So I'm happy to kind of be filling out that collection, this one's pretty surprising because it's rather new, 306. But that's it. Favorite thing we brought home?
My calculator.
Your calculator. I mean, I'm happiest about Jackie Chan, but close second, that Charizard. You guys comment below and let us know what your favorite thing that we brought home today was. Do me a few other favors before we get out of here. There are some links below each of our videos that you can watch. You can go click on a bunch of links and check out some other stuff we've got going on. They'll be right there at the top of the video's description. Help us get to 15,000 subs. We're well on our way. So if you haven't subscribed, do that right now. And you can actually do that by just go ahead and click this button right here in this corner, and it'll help you get subscribed. If you're not, click this video in front of Hannah's face to check out our latest Minecraft video where Hannah dies a lot. The video below that is me whooping Hannah in some Super Smash, so check that out. Until next time, guys, peace out.